Alright, hello everyone, it's Bina Caro, you can call me Angela, and I'm really excited to keep playing East Origin today. I really want to be able to finish Yunica's story, and I believe I will be able to. And, however, first things first, if I remember correctly, last time I was going to go look for where the piece of Claria ore in Blighted Blood is. So I gotta hunt for some ore. Oh, hello Manager Bunny. Thank you for the Slurp and Posture redeem. We love Yunica. Let's see. I believe the Claria ore should be around this floor somewhere. I just have to dig around a little bit for some ore. Floor 20? Yeah, that's what I thought. So it should be on this floor somewhere. Wherever it may be. Oh, alright, I forgot. I saved you guys. I forgot about you guys, honestly. Hello, Winter. Thank you for joining. Hell yeah, it's me. I completely forgot about the Holy Knights. It's kind of funny that the Holy Knights are honestly quite the forgettable characters. Like, the mages are so much more interesting with, like, well, maybe not Muisha, but, like, what's her face? Muisha's mentor, that lady. She's definitely the more interesting character in the Surge party. Kadena, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, the Holy Knights really are not very interesting. They don't really get, like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of their role in the story just isn't really that central. They never actually do anything. Nothing here. Nothing here. Is it in here? Oh! Oh, I have not killed these shrimps before, so the ore must be here. Hold on, if I remember correctly, shrimps fear fire. I like that I can push the shrimp into the blood and they'll just bleed to death. I really appreciate a game where the enemies also take environmental damage. They just bleed to death in the blood pool. There we go. Finally. Alright, let's go take this down to Rico. Alright, Rico. Seems the knights are flesh and blood once more. Is it true that Hugo had a part to play in all of this? Yeah, he gave me the gemstone we needed to make it happen. I need to make sure I thank him for that. Easier said than done. That man doesn't take compliments without reading some insults into them. Be careful with how you phrase it. Keep it short and sweet or you're just going to make him mad. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, he's been that way ever since we were kids. Always a lone wolf type of person, but he's got a good heart. Thank you, Rico. His heart is healed by Bun. Next piece of ore is at floor 23. Got it. Thank you. Alright, Rico, hurry it up. Thank you. I should be able to go fight the boss now. Well, really, he was mainly bullied by his dad. Actually, that just sounds like parental abuse rather than bullying, but you know what I mean. Alright. There's Rhoda fruit at floor 22. Got it. Oh yeah, okay, so this next boss, it's gonna be, you know it's gonna be the Mantis boss, but there's something really funny about Unica's run with this boss as compared to Hugo's run, and you'll see what I mean when we finish the boss fight. It's honestly quite amusing. Hello, Mantis boss. We love Pictimos. One thing nice about playing a faster character than Hugo is the fact that it's easier to dodge attacks, because you move faster. Ow. Don't get tripped up. You know, Hugo cannot outrun those lances. Hugo always gets hit by those lances. So it's nice to play a character that actually moves faster and can actually dodge the attacks. Ooh, I don't see that attack very often. Oh, ow, ow. Ow. God, so many spawns. It's probably because I'm playing Yunica and I actually have to get close for attacks that I actually see him using that attack. Whereas when I play Hugo, I never see that attack. That just takes out like all of your health. Because Hugo usually doesn't have to get close to the boss like that. Oh! Ow! Oh my god! I didn't realize that has an extended version. I have 12 HP. I really need to— ow, I'm dead. Hello, Fifi man. Didn't Hugo need his devil trigger to finish? Yeah, no, that's the thing. You'll see, for those who don't know, you'll see what Gator is talking about when we finish this fight. I got caught in that big area attack too many times. Yeah, that big attack. I need to dodge that one. Oh, geez, not that attack. Are you gonna spew your spawn anytime soon, Pictimos? Ah, there we go. There's the spawn. Ow! Oh, jeez. I keep getting caught up in that. God damn it, stop jumping. I'm so glad that the Phoenix Fire can like bust up all the little bugs like that. Very handy. Oh jeez. Oh, so that's what the back of Petite Nose looks like. You don't see that very often. Oh, not again. Yeah. I'm not gonna let you regen your way out of this one, Petite Nose. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, regen again. There we go. Oh. The Ravana trial from Heaven's Ward. Oh man, I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV in so long. So, you notice anything about that fight that was different from Hugo's run? Remember how in Hugo's run, he had to use demon powers to buff himself up in order to kill Pictimos, and ended up killing, and ended up hurting Kadena and Musha in the process, and then he had that touching moment with Epona that ended really sadly. And notice how this time, Yunica didn't have any of that. She straight up didn't have any of that. Hugo couldn't kill off Pictimos without demon powers. Yunica just fucking killed Pictimos, like, with her own strength. She literally didn't need to borrow any demon powers to do that. Yunica is legitimately just... She's legitimately just so fucking strong for no reason. Like, just from the story alone, it's very clear that she's actually significantly stronger than Hugo, just because she can kill a boss Hugo could not kill with his own powers. Yunica is just... She's just extremely busted. Alright, final area. It's honestly so good that Yunica is just inexplicably really powerful. Suddenly, a voice could be heard echoing forth from the Lila shell. Yunica, can you hear me? Yes, I'm right here. Is everything okay? Yes, don't worry. I just wanted to let you know that the knights have all arrived back at base safe and sound. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Kadena's also reported in from Rado's Annex. It's still going to take some time to dispel the barrier around Lady Fina, apparently. Oh, is there anything I can do to help them? Well, about that, Commander Galleon wanted me to pass a message along to you. He said you should proceed to the Tower Summit on your own for now. All the way to the top? On my own? Yes, he seems very confident in your abilities. But he also wants to make sure you take care not to act rashly. You're bound to run into some serious danger up there. Well, okay. I'll do what I can. Thank you, Yunica. Best of luck to you. Okay. Yunica is powered by the power of friendship. The arms of lumber. I mean, it's true. She did mention that, like, because she can't use any magic, she specifically really trained up her physical strength to make up for her lack of magic. Okay, these things are resistant to fire, I forgot. stationary things die to thunder instead. Whereas undeads take fire damage. So, undeads use fire. And the flowers use lightning. Yeah. Ow. There we go. Killed. You know, it's so funny. She's like, oh my god, I have to do this on my own? That sounds so difficult. But it's like, no, Yunica, you're more than capable. You're like probably the most capable person in the search party to tackle the summit. God, that is so much money. I love slimes. Slimes are just so full of money. Okay, lightning. Or thunder, rather. Yeah, death. Slimes are so good. The rest of the party is just chatting. Honestly, it's so funny. The rest of the party literally doesn't even need to be here. Yunica can take care of this all on her own. God, monies are so full. Slimes are so full of money. Oh yeah, these guys are... I don't know if they're undeads or not. Or I don't know if they count, but they are pretty annoying. Because they can give you the dizzy effect, which inverses all your controls. Which is very annoying. Here we go. They're dead. The shinier the it's more like the higher level the enemy. Actually, I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's a way to tell like which enemy. I think slimes just drop a lot of money because slimes multiply, which means when you fight slimes, you usually fight a bunch of them at once. And since the slimes come in swarms, they are very easy to blow up with wind magic. There we go, Rhoda fruit. Yeah, no, East is not the kind of game where if an enemy multiplies, the multiplied enemies don't drop anything. The East is very generous. If an enemy multiplies, then all of the multiplied enemies all drop stuff. Alright, lightning magic, thunder magic, here we go. Ah. Yay. Death. Oh, we're about to unlock Unica's ultimate. Hello, Rue. The Rue appears to be hungry. I wouldn't have expected to find one of you guys here. I guess our destinies must be linked or something. Have a fruit. What the? A surge of power came welling up from within. Yunica is now able to use Burst. We just got our limit break. God, Unica's limit break is it's pretty fun. I'll show it off soon. Wow, it's like my insides are boiling with power, but it doesn't hurt. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I promise I'll make it up to you someday. Alright, we just got our ultimate powers. I have to demonstrate what it looks like soon. Maybe not on these guys, though. These guys don't deserve the coolness. Okay, maybe these guys do. I love how it's so badass. Ah, this is the mirror we can't enter yet. Hugo's ultimate limit breaker was a giant shield because he's from the House Fact, so he specializes in shield magic. But Yunica is from House Tovah, which means she specializes in fire and power. So that's why her limit breaker looks like that. God, I really don't like these guys. Hehe. Ah, not inverted controls again. Here we go. Death. Death. Bye. Ow. God damn it. Here we go. Death. Man, it is storming so hard right now. Outside, I mean, not in my home. I don't know why I felt the need to specify that it's not storming inside my home. I don't think any reasonable person would have made that assumption that it was. Oh, it was light rain. Yeah, no, today it's just been like a fucking storm. It's rather annoying. You would have assumed that it was storming inside my house. I suppose that's always a possibility, you know? Depending on the quality of the housing. Why am I getting so many line notifications? I have to look at that later. Oh wait, this is the stairs to exit the area. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to take the other path. The plumbing of the upstairs. So true. I do remember, like, I've lived in apartments that have plumbing issues before. It was not fun. God, that was so many slimes. And so much money. I'm pretty sure I scrubbed those memories from my brain though, so I don't remember anything about them. The plumbing issues, I mean. Oh, I just noticed I had the curse ailment, but I don't remember what the curse ailment. I think it just lowers your attack. Obsidian key acquired. I think the curse ailment just lowers your stats. I like how if an enemy is flying and you manage to stun it, the enemy will actually just fall down to the ground. Because that means they have to exert a conscious effort to remain in the air. Very realistic. Silver dress. Look at all that claria. A white dress woven with claria thread, blessed by the goddesses. That thing actually looks really swell. I kind of wish we actually get to see Yunica in it, because that thing actually looks pretty good, cool. Alright, we're back here. Time for us to advance. Curse does something. Hits you with a beam that takes effect. God damn it, I hate you guys. Fun fact, but in the StarCraft 2 map editor, you can absolutely make a beam that takes effect. And I mean that by, like, you can create a skill with a cost, a cooldown, a range, a cool animation that shows like a beam. You can do all of that. And you can even have it apply an on-hit status effect to your target. And then you can make it so that the effect that it applies doesn't actually do anything, and the beam itself doesn't do any damage either. Like you can literally apply it. You can literally have it do 0 damage, and then apply a status effect that doesn't change anything about the person that it's afflicting. It would literally just be a purely cosmetic beam that doesn't actually do anything. Alright, save the game. Let's go fight Zava. Or, no, I don't think we're there yet. The beam is oh right, we're gonna fight Kishko. You know, it's literally the beam that multiplies you by 1. Damage effect 0 points. Ailment 5-second duration, no status changes, no effects. What the? The tower! What's happening to it? Now we get this animation first before we fight Kishko rather than after. Time for tentacles. Join the dark side, they have tentacles. It's kind of funny that tentacles is one of those things that in RPGs you only ever really see villains use. You never really see heroes using tentacles. You know, the cutscenes in this game are honestly pretty cool. Like, the magic effects and shit is just so fucking awesome. I think more heroes should use tentacles. God, that is so cool. Rance would have let. Oh God, Rance. Tentacles are cool. God, the cutscenes in this game are so. I kind of wish this game has more cutscenes. Not gonna lie. The cutscenes that are here are really cool. It makes me wish there was more. God, so cool. Yeah, no, in the Hugo run, this cutscene happens after the Kishgal fight, not before. What in the world is going on? Dallas started the ritual, of course. Oh no, we're fighting Epona? You. Long time no see, Yunica. I'm honestly kind of surprised you made it this far. You must have gotten a lot better with that axe since the last time we met. I'll choose to ignore that comment if you tell me more about the ritual. Don't know all that much about it myself, honestly. Or rather, I heard all about it, but didn't really understand a word. The general gist, though, is that when it's finished, that flying shrine of yours is going to come crashing down. Solomon's shrine is going to fall? But why? Beats me. Dallas says it's so he can make the demonic essence complete or something. And then the age of the Darklings will begin. That's the only part I do get, and naturally I like the sound of that a lot. I'm not going to let that happen. Well, you don't have a whole lot of choice anymore. You're pretty much too late. We already caught the other goddess. Lady Rhea! Does that mean you have the Black Pearl too? Black Pearl? I guess you could call it that. Hell of a lot bigger than any pearl I've ever seen though. But yeah, we have it. Dallas took it from the goddess to use in the ritual. No. Guess you East folks lose. Too bad. So, what do you say? You in the mood to finish our fight now? I'll bet you're pretty mad at me. Might do you some good. Though I won't be holding back, so you better be ready. We haven't lost yet. Oh, I'm ready. Are you? I'll be damned if I let you stop me here. Alright, so we're fighting Epona this time. Ow! Huh. I forgot that we weren't gonna fight Kishgal here. I honestly thought we were gonna fight Kishgal. Now we're stealing Epona from Hugo. Honestly, thematically, it would have made more sense for Yunica to fight Kishgal. Honestly, I just realized, but a lot of Epona's moves resembles the spear weapon skills from Disgaea a lot. I guess in Japanese video games, if you have a spear, this is just how you fight. Ah, she's smart to avoid. Tried to corner them with that move, but she's very fast. There we go. Thankfully, 3 opponents means she also takes 3 times the damage. Yunica NTR Chad. Kishiko happens later. Yeah, no, the EX gauge, like, really rises very quickly. Damn, I can't believe how strong you've gotten. I guess I should have trained a little more before confronting you. I've got to hurry. Wait for me, Lady Rhea. I'll set you free somehow or another. Huh? What's this now? A magic artifact? Might come in handy. Sorry, but I'm taking this with me. Epona is unconscious. Don't worry, Epona is not dead. It would have been quite funny though if you did just straight up kill her and then not even like think twice about it. That would have been really funny. Actually, would it be easier if I went from here? No, I think this is fine. God, I forgot that the sword has a very big AoE. Hold up, there's a Clariat ore on this floor, I believe. But then again, I've also already explored. Did I get to? No, I didn't. I'm pretty sure I already got everything in the area I've explored, though. There we go. Crushed. There's a piece of ore in this area though, or is it in a different area? God damn it. Yeah, no, this great sword really is a pretty great sword. Well, I'm pretty sure the ore might be in an upcoming area in this floor, because the floors in this game are fucking huge. Makes sense. I already have the ailment. You can't inflict the ailment on me a second time. I like how the float pads also work on the enemies. God damn it. I do not like you guys. Here we go. Killed. Yay, mirror maze time. I forgot these guys are resistant to wind magic. I gotta use lightning magic. If I can hit them, that is. There we go. I think the ore might be in this area, now that I think about it. God, they keep multiplying. At least even when they turn invisible, they're still in the same area. There we go. Money. Cash. Ow. You know, the mirror world was like my favorite place in the first game, but in East Origin it's alright. It's nowhere near as cool as it was in the first game. Yay, level up. Get back here. There we go. Yeah, definitely. I also think it helps that in the first game the mirror teleportation animation was way shorter, which means it's much easier to just move around. In this game, the mirror world is much larger and the animation is longer. Oh yeah, is the new character Bernice? She's been trending on Japanese Twitter. I'm pretty sure this is the ore. That is not the ore. But I'll take an HP up. You know, Bernice has been trending on JP Twitter. Bernice. Mihoyo has been trending here. Desperate to rob a bank. She's also been trending in USA Twitter. That makes sense. It's kind of funny though that in Japan, even the adults who don't play video games know about Genshin just because the kids love it so much. Like, kids be playing Genshin a lot and drawing characters and making fan art. So the adults just also know about it because the kids love it. Yeah, that's part of the fan service, I suppose. There we go. There's the Claria ore. Ah, it looks like we're at the end. Right on time. Right in time, on time. Both works, really. Oh yeah, MiHoYo was investing in that fucking nuclear reactor. I still love that that was like a headline, like MiHoYo poured millions into new fucking nuclear reactor technology. Yeah. Looks like your weapon still got some room left for a further augmentation. If you find any more clear ore, please feel free to bring it on by. I'll make sure your weapon is as strong as it can possibly get. Yeah, no, that's a thing. MiHoYo was investing into nuclear reactors. the fusion reactors. Yay. Alright, it's done, but I think I've reached the upper limits of my abilities here. That's about as powerful as it'll get. Sorry. It's quite alright, Rico. This should be more than enough. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome. Best of luck up there, Yunica. Roy and Ramona just left. The commander and I will be following shortly. We intend to trail you until we're certain our bodies have fully healed. Please do your best to forge a path for us. So much has occurred since we first set foot inside this accursed tower. We must hurry, lest it be all for naught. We'll just have to ask the ruse for this. Alright, let's teleport up. We got murder to kill. We got destruction to wreak. Let's use fire magic. Actually, no, let's use wind magic. The echoes of footsteps. Huh? No, I'm trapped. If the enemy attacked now, I wouldn't stand a chance. Yunica! Hi, Roy. Roy? Quite the predicament you've gotten yourself into. It's just a simple magic cage though, don't worry. It looks flashy, but it's not very strong. It should be easy enough to dispel. Oh, okay. If you wouldn't mind then. No problem. We'll call it even. After all, you saved me when I was turned to stone, so it's the least I can do, right? Oh, come on. This isn't anywhere near as bad. Alright, let's just get you out of there. Tisk, tisk. What a naughty little boy you are. Touching things that don't belong to you. Oh yeah, no, Yunica is completely incapable of magic. You! Damn, you're that sorcerer who kidnapped Lady Fina. I went through a lot of trouble to lure this girl into my snare. She's my trophy, and anyone who tries to steal my trophy will be punished. Roy? Impressive. Most men would have abandoned the little chick to flee for their lives. She must mean a great deal to you. I wonder which will shatter first. The magic cage or the humble boy who seeks to break it? I look forward to finding out. You're a monster! Stop this, Roy! You have to run! You heard her. If you wish to scuttle away with your tail between your legs, you're free to do so. Think about it. Is a girl so incompetent with magic worth sacrificing her very life? She is! She can't use magic, but she's damn strong. You know that as well as I do. Or else you wouldn't have had to set a trap like this. She beat you once, so this is your last hope, isn't it? You're afraid of her. Silence. I've heard quite enough out of you. You have one last chance. Leave now. The next strike will be fatal. Please, no. Go, Yunica. Don't you dare lose to the likes of her. Roy! My, what a mess. If only you were able to use magic yourself, you wouldn't have come to this. Just look at what you made me do. You shut your damn mouth! You're nothing but a coward. A miserable, pathetic coward. Mind your little tongue, you little bitch. I have not forgotten the shame I endured when Lord Dallas ordered me to retreat from Rotto's annex, and I'll make sure you don't forget it either. You know, Roy is literally so forgettable. Discord groomer. Alright, let's do the boss fight. These are my precious one, the strongest of all my familiars, and together we shall gladly tear you limb from limb. Bring it on, I'll never lose to a coward like you. Alright, we're supposed to hit Zava herself. Ow. Ow, fiends. I like how every time you hit Zava, she just falls down. She's very bad at maintaining her flight spell. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Ow. Ah, damn it. I forgot that the limit breaker knocks back enemies, so you can't just use it forever. Alright. Ah yeah, speaking of the big sword, I should really be using this for ranged attacks. Oh. Man, that EX gauge really fills up fast. Oh. Double, huh? You missed. Where are you? You're so fucking high up. How am I supposed to reach you? Ow. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But it's done now. I forgot that I was already in burst mode. Here we go. Oh, I leveled up. There goes Zava. No. How is this possible? You're just a little girl. And those were the strongest creatures I had. But you're too late. The end is at hand. And when that demonic essence is made whole, Lord Dallas will revive me. Lord Dallas. Unica's murdered 2 women. Yeah, no, Epona's still alive. I do wonder if the gauge fills up fast. I mean, I know the gauge fills up when you take damage, though. Oh, wow, that's even more blood than before. Roy, please speak to me. Yunica. I'm so glad you're alright. How badly are you hurt? I'll call Father Superior. Maybe he can save you. Don't be an idiot. Just look at me. I'm finished. No, don't say that. Roy, please. You look miserable. You beat me, Yunica. You're a better knight than I ever could be. No, just stop. Stop trying to cheer me up. Stop playing the big brother for a change and let me grieve for you. I can't help who I am. What's that? I was going to give it to you when you were knighted. It's a gift. For me? Yeah. I thought I'd wait until this was all over, but... What are you doing? You can't be using up all your energy like that. You have to lie still until help arrives. I just put all the magic I had left into it. Please, use it well. Oh, thank you for the spirit necklace. But if you do that... It's okay. This is how it should be. Roy... You have to keep going, Yunica. Don't ever worry that you can't use magic. Just cry and shout and laugh. Don't ever lose that innocence and that single-mindedness. That's your real strength. It's why I fell for it. Roy? Yunica! Ramona! He's not just unconscious, is he? He was protecting me. Yunica? Ramona, will you please see to him? I have to keep moving. Huh? It was his last wish. He wanted me to keep going no matter what. So, if you'd please tend to him, I'd appreciate it. Alright, I won't try to stop you. You do what you have to do. Roy, I guess I couldn't really ever hide anything from you. You always did just see right through me. But then, I always knew what you were going to say before you said it. And your last words to me were crystal clear. I swear to you, Roy, I'll save Lady Rhea. I'll see this through to the end. I know I can do it, because I know you believed in me. Don't worry, I'll take care of him. I'll transport him back to base in a moment. I just need to catch my breath first. Roy's expression is peaceful, as if he's just sleeping contently. Essential threat redeem? Let's see. What should I do? What do we have here? You realize that you were trapped the moment you came in here, right? Now, don't even think about using that little gun of yours to protect yourself. You know, the little bullets can't harm this vessel. So why don't you just be cooperative with me now, and listen to what I want you to do. Fun fact, but before this stream, I was actually thinking of doing like this little... I guess, I don't even know if you can call it ASMR. I was just thinking of doing like this, this scene essentially and recording it on Audacity, but I couldn't really figure out how to get the volume settings the way I wanted it to, so I ended up not doing it. And this was essentially just a little snippet from that thing I was thinking about. Maybe if I can get the volume and sound mixing right, maybe I'll think about doing it. But yeah, no, it's kind of funny. Like, Roy was such a generic character that even his death had basically no impact. Like, his whole thing with Yunica was just so predictable that it's really hard to feel any kind of emotional impact from that scene. It was just so obvious that it was gonna happen. Like, the scene from Hugo's playthrough had way more impact because Hugo and Epona actually had a lot of development, and the final scene where they were together actually like hit you much harder because it actually felt meaningful that it happened. Whereas in this one, it was just like, I mean, yeah, Roy died. Okay. I mean, we all kind of saw that coming, you know? And then after it happened, it's like nothing really changed. Redeeming that. I mean, it's whatever. Roy's death really had no fucking purpose. Like, he wasn't a descendant of the priest, so it's fine. Hello, Vivalicious. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Roy just died, and we're shit-talking him because his death had like zero emotional impact on the story. Like in Hugo's story, Epona's death had emotional impact, and it changed Hugo as a person, you know. like Hugo really took that as his wake-up call to start trying to be a decent person. So that was a pretty big wake-up moment for him. But like here with Roy's death, it's just like he's like, oh, keep going, don't lose yourself. But it's like, it's not like Yunica was going to lose herself. It's not like Yunica was not going to keep going. So it's like, the only thing he was asking of her was things she was already going to do anyways. So it just feels like his thing had like 0 impact and it didn't actually do anything. Ow. Ah, there we go. Yay, silver leggings. Magical boots made with Claria. Sometimes negates enemy attacks. Fresh kicks. God, I wish the game actually changed the character sprites depending on what armor you have on. I would really love to see Yunica in the silver outfit. Yeah, they really... I mean, it was a mechanic in East Felghana. When Adol changed his gear in East Felghana, the sprite did in fact change. And East Felghana did come before East Origin, so... Alright, these guys are weak to lightning. Here we go. They have the tech. They sure do. Ow. Honestly, with Unica's story, rather than like trying to make you have a thing with Roy, they should have just... Okay, yeah, no, Curse does decrease your stats. I just saw the -5 attack and -5 defense thing. But yeah, honestly, instead of like trying to force a relationship between Roy and Yunica, they should have just explored Yunica and Hugo's dynamic. I think that would have been way more interesting if they did that. And not just because Hugo is an actually fleshed out character, but also just because, like, I don't know, Yunica has more chemistry with Hugo than she does with Roy. Roy would have been better if he was a woman, that is true. Hugo, you know, Hugo at least has a pretty interesting character design, you know? Roy absolutely does not have an interesting character design. Roy's design is just way too fucking generic. It's just... Ah! Whoops, I jumped bad. I fumbled it. God damn it, I keep double jumping over the second platform instead of hopping off of the platform. I need to make sure I actually land first before I jump again. They really should have made Yunica and Hugo childhood friends. Like, that would have been super interesting for character dynamics. That would have honestly been super interesting for character dynamics. Like, no, you know what they could have done with their character as childhood friends? They could have done the thing where it's like, Unica's like, you used to be so nice to me, but then you changed. What happened? That kind of character dynamic? Because that kind of character dynamic is always really fun. Slime hole. Like, usually that kind of character dynamics happen in, like, in manga and stuff. Usually that kind of character dynamic is like, the boy going through some shit in like junior high school and becoming really aloof and cold towards the girl, and the girl is unhappy about it and stuff. That's usually the dynamic in manga and stuff. I forgot there's a treasure chest there I need. But like, what they could have done here could have easily been Hugo becoming like cold and distant after Toal joined the Holy Knights, and suddenly Hugo had to take on the responsibility of inheriting House Fact, and he started going through the wizard training that his dad is forcing him through, and that's why he became so cold and distant. And Yunica is really upset about that. Like, they could have easily made that the dynamic, and that would have made their character arc together a whole lot more interesting. You know? At least a lot more interesting than this shit with Roy, where Roy just is a nobody. And I just realized I'm just making fanfiction. Yeah, no, it would have been cute. Like, if in the Unica's story, like it explores like how like Hugo used to be such like a nice boy, and like I forgot did I get the treasure chest? Yes, I did get the treasure. And like Yunica and like they used to be really close, but then Hugo goes through the training, he becomes cold and distant. Yunica is really upset, and she's like, oh, I wish you would be like kind again like you used to be. And like her character arc being the whole thing where it's like she managed to like break through Hugo's like cold exterior and whatnot, and they become close again after like a bunch of adventure stuff. Because like I feel like that kind of romance is like pretty common for like shoujo stuff, right? Like for romance manga aimed at women, that kind of dynamic isn't uncommon. Where it's like make it so Yunica. Yeah, no, exactly. Like Hugo's whole thing is that he's like has a hard time like accepting people who are less competent than him, and so like Yunica becoming stronger could easily be one of those factors that gets Hugo to admit that, you know, maybe he shouldn't look down on other people and whatnot, that kind of deal. Yeah, no, exactly. That would have been so good. I love how that really is the classic shoujo trope, and they really should have gone with that. It would read a lot like a magical girl manga, but like that would have been perfect. I love how we just essentially created fanfiction on the spot. Superiority complexes, and yeah, oh my god, that's really good. I like that. Secretly a desire to protect Yunica. Yeah, no, it's like, god damn it, these enemies are so annoying. It's like that kind of trope is always fun, where it's like the bad boy's cold and distant behavior is actually like a hidden desire for him to protect the girl kind of deal. Oh, these things are very resistant to fire. There we go. Man, it's a shame that back when I first played this game, I wasn't really a fanfic writer yet. Amazing things could have happened. Not that I would have been a very good writer, but... Oh jeez, not these guys. Here we go. Your ability to use immense physical strength attachment to power. Treasure Yunica and Dagon Breaker. Yunica is very Dagon Breaker. Well, she's a lot less cold than Dagon Breaker. She's like Dagon Breaker if she was like nice. Level 48, let's go. Oh, okay, okay, not nice, but rather warm, rather. Unica's, personality is a lot more warm. Ah, right, this is where we fight, what's his face? Kishgal. There we go, this is where we fight Kishgal. There we go. Hi, Kishgal. I've been waiting for you. I forgot to upgrade my boots. Haven't seen you in a while. First you lost your father thanks to me, and now you had to step over the corpse of another loved one to get here. Seems to have hardened you up a bit. I find the only true path to strength is to drown oneself in the madness of battle. Sadness and confusion just fall away once blood really starts to spill. With each death you witness, I'll bet you're finding it easier and easier to move on. You probably won't even have to flinch anymore. Maybe now you can finally live up to your family name and give me the challenge I've been seeking. Don't you dare make light of my losses. Your idea of strength and mine are completely different. Oh? My dad told me I had to face my weakness before I could realize my true potential. And now I understood what he meant. He wanted me to accept them, to see them for what they really are. And if I could do that and move on anyway, then and only then would I find true strength. So no matter what happens, I won't run from my sorrow. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting, Tovah. But will you feel the same once you've seen this? What happened to you? Yunica murdered 2 women to get here. This is my strength. It's the answer I was looking for. I sought the purest power there is and found it at the brink of madness. And this is the form it took. Well, you certainly do seem powerful right now. But like I said, your idea of strength and mine are completely different. Real strength comes from within. I don't need to drive myself mad to get it. I just need to accept who I am, faults and all. Stubborn to the end, I see. If you're right, then you have nothing to fear. But if I'm right, you'll fall like a ragdoll before me. Then let's find out which it is. Let me show you just how strong I've become. Gladly. Do your worst, child of Saul. Cool devil trigger. It's kind of funny, but in Hugo's gameplay, Kishgal does do this transformation, but he doesn't actually fight Hugo in it. Now in Unica's playthrough, we actually get to fight him while he's in this transformation. Rather than just him transforming for a cutscene and that's it. Ow. I forgot that his icicle stun. I still love it when they give bosses that shield move, just so they can use it as a damage gate, so you don't instantly drop their HP to 0. Oh. Ow! Oh, that's a lot of ice. I'm invincible during my limit breaker. I forgot. I appreciate that when I use my lightning magic, I have invincibility. Ow. Ow. Hehehe. Ow. I have 11 HP. Either you die or I die. I have 1 HP. Ah, god damn it. I should have... If I had released that magic 1 second earlier, I would have killed him. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Fire magic would work well against him. Actually, thematically, it makes sense to use fire magic here too, since, you know, he's the one who killed Unica's dad, and we're gonna kill him with her dad's sword. Lightning magic does give you iframes, but it seems fire does clear out his icicles much more effectively. Oh, whoops, I used it just as he was using his shield. Ow. Oh, jeez. Bad timing. Oh, no, I got out in time. Here we go. Level up. I know I don't have to always charge it. I just like to charge it. Did I do it? Whoa! How are you still standing? good. It seems I couldn't control the demonic power I took within me. And so I lose. Huh? All my effort, all the power I gained, amounted to nothing. I have no choice but to acknowledge the strength of which you and your father speak. But you were plenty strong too. I mean, don't sell yourself short. Yunica, you're trying to comfort this guy? There are many different kinds of strength after all. Yours is just a different variety. You're a strange one, to be sure. I can almost see how you were able to win. Your strength is worthy, Yunica Tovah. I feel proud to have fought you. Thanks, I guess. This is a death befitting a warrior. I have no regrets. I almost wish I could have met you under different circumstances. But there's no time to think about that now. I have my own path to follow, and I really need to keep moving. Hikari ni nare. You know, it's kind of funny that, like... It's kind of funny, but you know what? I just realized Yunica has more chemistry with fucking Kishgal than she does with Roy. Yunica literally has more chemistry with Kishgal than with Roy. Roy's magic necklace has the power to resurrect the wearer at the moment of death, but only once. Yeah, you know what? If they wanted to do the thing with like Hugo's story arc where where the hero bonds with one of the villains, like they could have easily done a thing with Yunica and Kishgal. It would have been interesting with them as being like foils of each other. Yunica had more chemistry with Dino. Roy's is just so he's just so badly written. God. Huh? God, this is such a cool arena. Lady Rhea! Kishgal should have had more appearances. I don't know why they didn't give him, like, any appearance. Yunica? Well, if it isn't the Tovah girl. I must admit, I'm surprised. I never expected a powerless child like you to be the first one up here. Dallas, you're gonna suffer the wrath of Yunica. Can the chatter, Dallas? Just release Lady Rhea and hand over the Black Pearl. I'm afraid I can't do that. They're both quite instrumental to my plans, you see. Sweet hometown girl. Your plans? You mean this ritual to make Solomon's shrine fall out of the sky? Why go through so much trouble to do that? What could you possibly gain from it? Oh, come on now. Isn't it obvious? In order to make the demonic essence whole, I need the full power of the Black Pearl. And right now, most of that power is being used to keep your precious shrine aloft. Therefore, to gain my end, your kind must lose their wings, so to speak. Wait, so you're doing all of this, making up an army of demons, killing innocent people and causing suffering on a massive scale? Just so you can steal the power we're using to keep our holy shrine afloat? Well, when you put it that way, yes, that's the long and short of it indeed. You see, only the divine power of the goddesses is capable of controlling the Black Pearl. And since they're not particularly interested in redirecting their efforts, I'm left with but one course of action. You, and everyone who serves you, is a monster! Perhaps, but if so, I'm most comfortable in my monstrousness. And now, I must ever so delicately pluck your Lady Rhea's power from her. Soon, the demonic essence shall regain its perfect form. Like hell! I won't let you lay a finger on her! Ah! You're wasting your time. Remember, you're no sorceress. You're just a little girl blindly flailing around the big, sharp objects. And I am behind a very solid barrier. Yunica, don't. He's taken the demonic essence into himself. Even with your father's sword, you won't be able to touch him at all. No. As it finally dawned on you just how weak you truly are, perhaps I should give you a proper demonstration of my power in case any doubt remains. This is what it means to be a Darkling. Yunica! It ends here, Yunica Tovah. You should have known better than to set foot in my circle. Your fate was sealed the moment you appeared before me. I bid you farewell. May the next life treat you more favorably. Against all odds, I made it all the way up to the tower summit. But now, it's all for nothing. I'm going to die here. Dad, Roy, what do I do? Dude, you suck. Yeah, no, he really could have just petrified her and he would have won. What? I'm alive? Sorry to have kept you waiting, Yunica. Reinforcements have arrived. Mighty impressive that you made it all the way on here on your own, though. Trying to not be pent up for his final battle. You came! If you please, Rhea, we must gather our power and confer it upon Yunica. Of course, on your lead, Fina. Huh? The divine power of the goddesses. No, it's more than that. But how? Don't doubt yourself, Yunica. You've never once been powerless. You've always been strong. All of our wishes, all our feelings and our strengths, we now give to you. Take them with our blessings. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. God, that was such a cool effect. I wish her sword could have stayed blue. I did it! Impossible. Very well then. I will not allow my aspirations to be compromised by the likes of you. Behold, my true might. He really didn't account for the power of friendship. What's he doing? Watch out, Yunica. He's releasing the demonic essence within him. He intends to transform. Behold, the perfect fusion of man and demon. May the sight forever burn itself into your eyes. Where'd you get that magic shield, Dallas? Who gave it to you, huh? Alright, final boss time. I'm only level 49, but you're going to hell, man. Yunica is so fucking strong. I don't need to be level 50 to beat you. With the ranged. Oh my god, I'm blasting through his HP like so fast. Am I supposed to be nailing this guy so fast? What the hell? Oh right, I think he has another gauge of HP. Yeah, he has another bar of HP. Still though, I burned that through so fast. If Dallas was a woman. That's what Zava is for, really. Ow. Ah, fire. Got it. Yeah, no, that is basically Zava's role. Ow. Alright, lightning. Oh jeez, I forgot how much SP, or mana rather, lightning magic burns through. There we go. Easy as pie. Alright, I have to kill these little buggers now. Ah! Ah, jeez. I got caught. Ow. Ow. Oh, I revived. Right, I have the item that revives. I forgot I have the item that revives you. Oh crap. I didn't realize you can still get hit by that even when you're using your limit break. You're not the only one with more than one life bar, bitch. Yeah, I need to be careful not to get caught by that though. Although it's kind of funny, I managed to get hit by, where am I? Oh, here I am. It's kind of funny that I managed, ow. I managed to get hit by that twice now and I'm still kicking. I know it's because I had the magic amulet, but still. Ow. God, that really took a lot of HP. There we go. Oh, I leveled up from that. I leveled up from that. You're just another level to me, Dallas. So it comes to this, my ambitions foiled by worthless, pathetic, powerless humans. You're wrong about us, Dallas. We may be weaker than you'd like, but we're not powerless by any means. Our weaknesses are what makes us strong. They bring us together and help us complement one another with our individual strengths. And by working together, there's nothing we can't do. Such trite naivete, but I suppose you did defeat me with it. Just remember, humans and demons are like two sides of the same coin. Demons were born in the shadow of Issa's prosperity, after all. As long as humans desire that which remains out of reach, the demonic essence will never die. Our kind feeds off of yours. We will always return. So it shall ever be, for all eternity, inescapably. Yunica, please stand back. What you see before you is the demonic essence itself. Oh, okay. But what are you going to do with it? You just leave that to us. Fina, are you ready? Drink it. I am. Yeah, no, they could absolutely just drink it and be fine. I mean, they are the goddesses. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I kind of want to eat instant ramen. Yeah, it's the orb we saw in East 2. The orb we destroyed in East 2. So that probably gives you an inkling that here, they did not destroy the orb. A new East game? You mean East 10? I'm pretty sure East 10 is already out in Japan, just not globally yet. The origin of demons, now sealed away. Is East 10 good? I have no idea. I've never played it. There's a lot of East games I haven't played, honestly, but I hope to get through all of them on stream. And like honestly, this is a great opportunity for me to play East games I've never played before, like the Memories of Salsetta, East 7, fucking East. I don't remember what East 8 is called. I could also finish Napishtim too, which is East 6. If Adol crash landed on East and East 2, where was he living before? Oh, in East 1 he was journeying in Asteria. And then at the end of East 1, he shot up to East in East 2. But before he arrived in Asteria, he was living on mainland Europe, or Fantasy Europe at least. The Lost Kefin. I do want to play the Lost Kefin. Maybe I can get a copy of the PlayStation 2 version here. The only thing is that it would be all in Japanese, and I would have to translate it on stream as I play it, which would be very ambitious for me to do. And also, I would need a capture card. What? But I was really hoping we would all go back to the shrine together. Why do you have to stay on the surface? Yunica. We gave up our wings to steal away the demonic essence. And the goddess's wings aren't just a symbol of her power, but a vessel for her life energy. Without them, our time is short. We're going to sleep soon, likely for a very, very long time. Yeah, East Origin happened 700 years before East 1, so that's the explanation. God, I know I could emulate Lost Kefin, but I kind of would rather play it on an authentic machine, just because I feel like that would give me the most original experience. You're going to sleep? I'm afraid so, and there's something we're going to need you to do for us. The seal we've placed on the demonic essence is imperfect at best. Returning the Black Pearl to the Solomon Shrine would be far too dangerous. Even keeping it here will be inviting calamity. Once we've drifted into sleep, both we and the Pearl must be entombed deep within the earth, far from human hands. You mean we're never going to see you again? You may. We will awaken again someday, and when we do, I promise you'll be the first person we seek out. Unfortunately, Yunica doesn't quite live that long. Oh, Ease 8 is the Lacrimosa of Dana? I've heard good things about that one. I have to check it out. But you don't know when that'll be, or if I'll even still be around. I lost Dad, and I lost Roy, and now I'll be losing you too. I'm so sorry, Yunica. Please, don't cry. We understand your request, and we shall grant it. You may count on us, both in this and in all future affairs of state while you sleep. Thank you, Father Shion. Unica's life sucks. Dad is dead, Roy is an NPC, and her owners have abandoned. When you return to the shrine, please tell the priests what have transpired here, and please give them our fondest regards. Regrets. Man, I don't envy you that task one bit. Breaking news like this to the 6 priests won't be easy. Indeed, this will be a day remembered solemnly forevermore. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, may I ask one final question? Dallas claimed that the demons would never be gone for good as long as we live. My first instinct was to dismiss that as an empty threat from a dying man, but on further consideration, I'm forced to wonder. He spoke the truth, I'm afraid. The demons are gone for now, but they will return one day. When that will be and what form they'll take, however, remains a mystery. I see. Should we prepare for that contingency then? Do you think Yunica crushed on the goddesses? Yeah, but I think it would be kind of like an Oedipus complex kind of thing. I don't think you'll need to. I have no doubt that when and if it happens, East will prevail, and we'll be there to help make sure of it. Sorry to say this, Hugo, but your descendant is gonna be the one to return the demons, actually. It's time, Fina. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Such a sour face. Come on, Yunica. At least see us off with a smile. There's a lot for you to be happy about after all. You found your own inner strength and shown bravery beyond the need for magic. We can't thank you enough for everything you've done. You've always been dear to us, Yunica. A true friend in every way. Please promise us that even as we sleep, you'll always remember us fondly. You'll always think of us as friends, no matter what. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Of course, how could I ever think of you as anything but? They're sending Yunica to the pound. God. And so, the crisis that had brought the land of East to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved, albeit impermanently. The farmer, all the protags go out to play. Yunica and the others enshrine the goddesses in the Black Pearl deep underground, just as promised. Afterward, they began preparing to use their remaining magical energy for a return trip to the Solomon Shrine in the heavens. That implies that they dug like the entire mine deep underground just with their own hands. That's insane. Can you imagine a small group like this digging an incredibly deep hole? So you're going to sleep too, huh? I guess it'd be getting pretty lonely down here. When the goddesses awaken once more, then so too shall we. But until such a time, I beg thee, bid me respite. Of course. Sleep well, Rhoda. Hugo was really good at digging himself into holes. God, true. Yunica would be strong enough to just like tunnel deep underground. Farewell, daughters of Tovah. Farewell, youths of East. Is everyone prepared? What, we're leaving already? Yes, since the tower fell silent, Solomon Shrine has once again begun to rise. The further it distances itself from the surface, the more difficult it will be to maintain transport. Our window of opportunity is small. Just punch the hole right through the ground. I too hate to part with this land, but the fact remains, our place is in the shrine. There is nothing left for us here. You may proceed, Father Shion. Thank you. Dino, Aeolia, if you please. Yes, Father. Right away. Please, gather within the triangle we formed. Do as you did when we first came here. The procedure is largely the same. Yunica, what's wrong? Oh boy, I think I know where this is going. Well, we've been talking it over, and we've decided to stay here. I like how in Hugo's playthrough, he didn't talk it over with anyone and everyone else just followed his lead. Meanwhile, this time, Yunica had a chance to actually talk to other people about it. They never mourned Roy. That's true, Epona did get more of a funeral than Roy did. Like, in Hugo's playthrough, Epona got more of a funeral than Roy did in Unica's playthrough. What? Are you serious? I just hate to think of the goddesses being left alone down in that dark, dingy tomb, all alone and unprotected. I want to stay close to them, and watch over them, and make sure nobody disturbs their rest. I'd feel like I was abandoning them otherwise. That's a noble sentiment, but have you really thought this through? I mean, once we're gone, you may very well never see us again. This is your one and only chance to go home. Technically, this is just as much our home as Solomon Shrine. It's not only the goddesses we'd be abandoning it if we left it. Ys has been thoroughly ravaged by the demons, and someone needs to take the first steps towards recultivating the land. Yeah, Yunica and I are completely behind Hugo on that. Someday, Solomon Shrine will find its way back to the surface, and when it does, we want to be here to meet you, and we want Ys to be as beautiful as it was back when we were little kids. We're going to make this barren land We're going to make this barren land shine again. After all, this is Ys, our Ys. Well, I guess you really have thought it through. I don't think I've ever heard you four sounding more determined. Hugo loves Yunica so much. She's totally. Yeah, no, it's true. Yunica really did make Hugo like just a really nice guy, a really nice and supportive guy. He never turned into an asshole. Honestly, I think out of these four, the one person who would know agriculture would probably be Actually, no. Yunica does come from a tomboy background. I think Yunica would probably be the one who actually knows how to do agriculture. It seems we all have our parts to play. They're just on different stages. I hope our absence don't cause any undue difficulty for you. It's times like this that I miss being a headstrong young man. Yunica Tovah, Holy Knight of Ys, I have one final order for you before we depart. Sir. Watch over the goddesses on our behalf. We'll be much too far away to watch over them ourselves after all. Yes, sir. It won't be easy down here, you know. I hope you're ready for some hardship. I will personally deliver the news of this decision to your families and loved ones, if I may. Thank you, Cecilia. That would be great. And don't worry, Ramona. We're ready for this. Ego is being considered. He's so nice. It's unbelievable. He's being so kind. I don't know how I can ever repay you all for everything you've done. I'll miss you, and I'll never forget you. Come now. Our time is short. Dino, Eola, we must begin the spell. Yes, Father. Understood. Yunica has made Hugo a nice boy. But yeah, no, it's like Hugo and Rico are both scholars, and Musha is also a mage too, so it's like the three of them are probably very well educated. Meanwhile, Yunica is like unbelievably fucking strong. Like she can literally take care of all the physical labor that they need. She can single-handedly build like an entire town with a giant farm field if she needed to. Bye, rocks. God, that's so dangerous. Can you imagine rocks of that size just falling from the sky? That's like a fucking meteor. Yay, we did it. Yunica is absolutely the one to single-handedly terraform this place. There is the third route, actually. And we are going to get to that third route on our next stream of Ys Origin. the next route is going to actually be the canon route. As in, the one route that actually connects to the rest of the East continuity. Hugo basically got brainwashed by Benui. The power of Benui. Darn, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Unica's and Hugo's routes are focused on their characters. And you actually have to play through their... You actually have to play through both of their routes before you can actually unlock the third route. It's not Dharm yet. It's like you have to play through Yunica and Hugo before you can actually unlock the third route, which is Toal's. And Toal's is the canon route, so... Honestly, Toal's route is going to be super different, so that's going to be really interesting for you all to see, because Toal's story is completely different. After all, he is one of the quote-unquote bad guys. Morally ambiguous Dante. God, I need to play Devil May Cry at some point. Oh, that would make for such a good stream. There's so many games I need to play. Yeah, no, the DMC games, I remember watching my brother play it all the way back then. I don't remember too much about it because that was a long time ago, but like, it was a fun watch. God, they really just forgot about Roy. In all that ending segment, there's not a single mention about Roy's name. And they literally just didn't give a shit about him. Actually, no, they did mention his name, but they just straight up did not mourn him at all. Like they mentioned his name like a few times, but they straight up did not mourn Roy whatsoever. That is so funny. They just don't give a shit about him. In the chronological order or the release order? I might play them in the release order, actually. Roy was Unica's handmaid, nobody knew about him. Oh yeah, so fun fact. If you play the extra modes, his item also, that's true, his item never came up. I can avoid to. Nah, if I want to play through a series, I kind of want to play through all of them. Yeah, no, I like doing things in the release order. I'm just kind of doing East a little bit out of order. Just because, like, once we finish 1, 2, and Origin, the Land of East is basically not going to come up in the series anymore. So, it's why I kind of wanted to do Origin before I do East Felghana. Even though East Felghana is technically East 3, which would be before East Origin, but like, it's just that, like, once we're out of East, the East is just never gonna come up again, so I just want to make sure I get the story of East all squared away first. Oh, okay, so it'll be a foot. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, by the way, if you play the bonus modes, you actually get to play as Adol. They add Adol as just like an extra character. And I like how his description is, fiery-haired swordsman, abilities unknown. I don't know why they say his abilities are unknown. Type select Felghana, I mean that's the only option. And yeah, essentially you're just playing, you're essentially just playing his skill set from East Felghana. Which, I mean, I just realized I haven't actually streamed Felghana yet, so you are not gonna know what that skill set is. But, like, you do actually get to play as Adol in this game, which is kind of funny. Although, I guess in this game, he plays a little bit more smoothly than he does in Felghana, just because, like, East Origin is a newer game, so the controls are gonna be a little bit more smooth. He also gets his own burst too. Although honestly, I don't think his burst is quite as good as Toal's, which you don't know what that looks like just yet, but you will eventually when we play Toal's route. Oh jeez, I just realized I'm fucking dying. I have not been very careful. There we go. Ow. God damn it, not this effect again. God damn it, you guys suck. Ah, jeez, I aimed that wrong. Somehow it still hit them. Jesus, these guys are annoying. Thanks for all the heals though, man. Okay, there we go. Honestly, Adel's magic skills aren't quite as flashy as the other characters of East Origin, but that's just because this is a skill set from East Felghana, which is an older game, so that's just literally the only reason why it's not quite as flashy. It's kind of funny though, if you look at the icons for his equipment, those are actually equipment icons from East Felghana. I'm pretty sure those are like the final tier of weapons in that game. He essentially just ported him over from that game. Adol, what are you doing here? You're 700 years early. Psycho Crusher. I should be using fire magic actually. Although honestly, I find Adol's fire magic the most generic out of everyone's here. That's because he literally just has a fireball. His fire magic has always just been fireballs. But then again, he is the archetypal hero, so I guess he has to have an archetypal fireball. It really is like very generic RPG hero fireballs. That was pretty effective. I will say though that Adol's wind magic has much more airtime than Unica's wind magic does. It's actually quite interesting that Adol's wind magic actually gives him insane airtime. It's mainly that it just lasts for so long. Like, did you see how long he stayed in the air for there? ground is so slippery with slime. Oh, I faced the wrong way again. Oh geez, these guys are strong. Which character has been my favorite to play? I'd say I gotta say I actually like playing Toal the most, which is kind of funny because Toal add on the Piston version. I don't like the Piston version though. But we haven't actually gotten the Toal yet. So, next time when we stream, we'll be starting Toal's playthrough, and you'll see why I like playing him the most, actually. Because, like, I don't know, I just really like playing fast characters, actually, and he is the fastest out of the three. Hugo is the slowest with the longest range, and he's the easiest one to play. Yunica moves at medium speed and has medium range, and therefore is the medium difficulty. And Toal is fast, but has no range, and he is the hardest character to play. So I find Toal to be very challenging, but also very fun to play, just because he's so fucking fast. Like, he can really blitz through a lot of areas. So next time we stream, you'll get to see what that looks like, and I'm pretty excited about it. So for now though, I'm gonna end the stream because it's midnight and we finished Unica's playthrough. So thank you all for watching, have a good night, bye bye, woohoo.